Hello everyone, welcome to Sade's Tarot Tea. So today I'm going to be doing an astrology video on Taurians. I love Taurus people. I love women, Taurus women. I think you guys are beautiful. My sister actually is a Taurus rising, and whenever we go out, she always gets stared at, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, Taurus women got it going on, okay? And she's a Virgo sun, but that Taurus rising helps her like show out. My sister walks like a goddess. Like, I don't understand. Like, she just walks like into a room and just people like stare at her and they're just like super, super goddess, super Venetian. Did I say that right? Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and discuss Taurus people, male and female. So let's go down the list. I have Robbie Anel. He is a Taurus. I have Kaylani. I have to talk about Kaylani because that's my girl. Miranda Kerr, Amanda Heard, Elizabeth Queen the second, Queen Elizabeth the second. Then we have John Cena, almost said Sheena, I don't know why, Gigi Hadid. And so that was my list of celebrity Taurians. So let's talk about Taurus people. So Taurus people, I admire you guys so much because Taurians have it in them. What I love about Taurian people is they stand up for what they believe in. They're very strong-willed. Yes, you can call them stubborn. You can say that they're pretty like bullheaded, basically. But I think it comes in handy for them because, man, like when they need to fucking cut people off, they are done. Like they're like, you are ruining, if you ruin a Taurian's peace of mind, if you fuck with their state of mind, if you fuck with their house or their family or, anything where it comes in between their peace, because they're such a peaceful sign, they're such a sign where they don't like drama. Are they typically the ones to fight? If provoked, hell the fuck yeah, Taurus will raise up and be like, okay, like, you fucking got on my damn nerves and now I have to kick your ass, and I didn't want to do that, but you pushed me, and I love that about them. They're not ones that will back down from a challenge, especially when they are in an argument. Sure, it's frustrating, talking to them or fighting with them at times because they stand so strong in their conviction that they can't always say that, hey, you know what, like, I was wrong. Like, they are not good at saying they're wrong. They will not say that they're wrong. They will not apologize. If a Taurus person, male or female, if they apologize to you, know you mean a lot to that Taurus, because that is so big for them. They don't just say sorry to anybody. They don't say, you know what, blah blah blah, I was wrong and I'm sorry. They don't say that to just anybody. So if a Taurus has ever said that to you, know you mean a lot to them. Know that you mean the world to them, because they don't back down or lower their guard for just anyone. And that I truly admire about them. But what I admire even more about them is that, I was about to say their ass, is when you do them wrong, peace out. Like, they're done. Like, they don't turn back, they don't look back, they are done. They cut you out. And especially if they are just had it up to here with you, they can take a lot, and they're very patient. They will take a lot, especially if they love that person, especially if they care. They will put up with a lot of shit, but when they are done, they don't look back, and there is no revolving door with them. And I admire that so much about them. And I think it's important, even though we make fun of Taurians for being stubborn and just, oh, I have to be right all the time. Let's acknowledge the good about them. That is the beautiful thing about them, is that they don't back down for a lot of people, because they have spent so much time in the confines of their home, really understanding who they are. And I find that a lot of Taurians, male or female, like I said, are pretty strong in their conviction, and they're strong in their personality. And yes, they can be relaxed, they can be chill, and because they're an earth sign, but they don't take a lot of shit unless, like I said, they really care about you. So I have dated a few. I make it sound like I date a lot, but I don't. But I've dated Taurus before, and it was very interesting. He was very strong in his conviction. He didn't back down a lot for anything or for anybody. And if somebody came up and said something to him, he was like, all right, we're going to fight then. Because, unless now typically they like to talk first. They like to talk. And if you guys can work it out, then there's no issue. But if the person comes up and says, yo, Taurian, I want to fight, they're like, okay. And another thing that they get is that they're extremely possessive, and it's true, they are. It's not a side that they like to show a lot of people because they're typically pretty chill, but if they really fuck with you, then they're like, yeah, you're fucking mine, and if anybody tries to come near you, I'm on their ass, like. But the way the Taurus does it is very slick. They don't just get up in your face about it, although they can do that. Oh, and I didn't say Chris Brown. I gotta acknowledge Chris Brown. But they don't get up in your face about it. They don't, they're not ones that will typically like start the fight. But they are typically the ones that will finish the fight. But how they do it, and I've heard that they do this, is they wait. They wait, like let's say you and your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and that's the Taurus, they're at a party. They typically will let you do your thing. They'll let you mingle. They'll let you be you. Do you, boo. That's kind of how that Taurus is. Do you, boo. Like, live your best life. Like, get your life, but not too much. Like, don't get too crazy now. But if they see that somebody is coming on to you, they won't typically be the one to say something right off the bat. They will be very quick to observe, and then they will know the exact moment. They will know exactly when to step in, and you'll be amazed at how fast that Taurus will move. They'll be like, oh, because they'll know exactly how to step in and what to say and how to fight. Because typically, now not all Taurians are violent. I'm not saying Taurians are violent, but they can be if they're provoked. They can be very very good at standing up for themselves, and they are not afraid. And I've seen Kaylani, I've read about her and how she gets, and I'm like, damn, I'm like, that's that Aries too. But yeah, I'm very intrigued. I'm just like, what? Because they're so chill, but they know when to step in. They know when to do something about something, and that's what I admire about them too. I admire it. So now, of course, we got to talk about the bad a little bit. We got to touch on the bad. And that's, typically Taurians, it's okay. It's okay to say when you're wrong about something. It's okay. But typically, Taurians will not say that they're wrong. They'll just be like, no, I'm right. And, you can take that up your ass and shove it. Because they're not going to back down, because they've had so much time to observe and be chill about things, because they're observers. They like to stay in the background a lot of times. They don't get in with the drama. They're not a drama-filled sign. I remember when I was working at Macy's, the Tauruses, I knew there would be the drama and they would be over here. They would not go and associate with people or that were drama-filled too. They can't stand that. And they're very quick at knowing when people don't want to fuck with them. They don't have time. They're like, oh, you don't want to fuck with me? Okay, that's fine. And then they just walk off. And you're like, and they're not even bothered in the slightest bit. Or if they are, typically you wouldn't know. Because they're just like, okay. But you would kind of know, because they just won't fuck with you. But what I'd say for them, what I feel like they should work on is not being afraid to say that they're wrong about things. Because it's okay to say that. Especially if you line up the facts to them and you're like, this is why you're wrong, Taurus. And they're like, looking at you, you're crazy. And you're like, but I lined up the facts perfectly. I lined up the date and the day this happened and this and that perfectly. So what the hell, and they just won't budge. They will not budge. They have a lot of pride. And I admire their pride. But it's okay to say when you're wrong. It's okay. And a lot of Tauruses are like, no, it's not. So that one I would say is a big thing for them. And of course they get told, have to mention it, they get told that they love food. They're big foodies. I personally admire this. I think that if a Taurus is okay in their body and they're okay eating what they want to eat, why shit on them for it, They're a sign that likes to overindulge. They like to they like to indulge in the, they can't overindulge, excuse me, they can't overindulge, but they like to indulge in the finer things in life. They work hard and they get told that they're lazy. And I don't personally think that Taurians are lazy. They just move at their pace. And they're like the bull. A bull does not move unless the bull wants to move, right? So that goes for the same for Taurians. They don't want to move unless they feel like moving. But unfortunately, they get told that they're lazy because of this, and I personally don't think that's true. So this has been my video on my Taurians. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm trying to keep these videos fast and very short and to the point and entertaining. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know, Taurians, how are you guys in your everyday life, or what did I say, anything that resonated for you guys? And let me know in the comments and let's talk about it. Let's have a nice, clean, sweet discussion. Any comments I see that are mean or rude are getting blocked. I'm just saying, you're getting blocked, because my channel is a very positive and safe place to talk. So you don't have to agree with everything I said. That's totally fine. We're all entitled to our opinion. But just let me know, like, educate me. What did I not touch on properly? What did I, you know, what can I learn from you guys? So let me know, and thank you for watching. Thank you for all of the love and support. This has been my Taurian video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.